Hello everyone, welcome back again to the course Comprehensive Slope Stability Analysis using PLAXIS 2D. This is tutorial number 15, Slope Stability Analysis of Basement Excavation in Cohesionless Soil. So in practice, sometimes maybe we have a soil, granular soil or sandy soil, and we need to do excavation for the purpose of a construction of new building. For example, we have this soil stratigraphy, medium dense sandy soil, and we want to make excavation 5-meter depth excavation, and for the purpose of construction the foundation of new structure here. But since the soil is sandy soil, and we should be careful about the failure of the soil, especially at this region. That's why in this example I will show you how the soil fails when we have a vertical excavation, or how can we reduce the failure of the soil by designing a suitable gradient slope using PLAXIS 2D. So in this example, we will learn step-by-step excavation modeling in cohesionless soil, and also effect of reducing support of the soil. And we will see how unsupported vertical cut in sand lead to soil failure or slope failure. And also we will talk about this error code in PLAXIS 2D. Soil body seems to collapse, and why PLAXIS gives us this error code, and what is the cause of this numerical error. So when we have excavation problem like this one, excavation for a basement of the building, or when we have excavation or any other excavation problems and supported by diaphragm wall or sheet pile wall, etc., it is better to use the hardening soil model, because in this region when we do excavation, the soil unloading happens at this location. That's why we need different stiffness elasticity, like unloading reloading elasticity. So the Mohr column is not suitable for this type of problem. That's why we need to use a hardening soil model. We can start calculation again, and we will see the deformed shape again. So we can see we are at a final phase, and right now it's okay, and we can check the deformed shape again at final stage. So as you can see, the problem of deformed mesh solved. It's not like the before, because this shows us how it is important to correctly generate the interface between the structure and the surrounding soil. So this was for this lecture. I hope it was clear and useful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.